What's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to ag.speaks. I appreciate everybody for clicking on this video today, checking me back out again. If you have been watching me, I know I've been gone for a little minute, man, for probably a couple weeks. I apologize for that, man. Life been taking me in a lot of different places lately, you know what I mean? So hopefully everybody came back, and if you did, I appreciate you know what I'm saying? Please bear with me. On this video right here, I'll be saying, basically, I'm gonna be giving the message of saying hard times are necessary. Just keep your faith. And when I say hard times are necessary and just to keep your faith, I mean everybody know in life it's ups and downs. You're gonna have good times, you're gonna have bad times, you're gonna have neutral times, times of indifference, times of confusion. It's a lot of different things that you go through in life that take you through different emotions. You're gonna feel a lot of different ways in life when you go through different things, and it's just part of our growing process. It's just part of who we are as people. It's part of what we are meant to go through from a divine source of energy. You know, like everything can't always be good, can't always be bad. It's just the earth and the energy that we living in. You know what I mean? So hard times are gonna come to you. When hard times do come to you, you gotta first understand that you're not the only person that's going through hard times. There's other people that went through worse than you, other people who are going through things longer than you are. There's other people that have less than what you have. And when you're going through hard times, it's not meant for you to go through it forever. It's not meant for you to feel bad about yourself. It's not for you to put yourself down or to be looked down on by others. It's for you to learn. It's for you to grow. It's for you to become a better person on the other side of that. It's for you to understand that you got to change the way that you are and the person that you are to get out of hard times and become a better person after the hard times. You know, like if you never go through anything in life, you'll never know what it's like to grow. You'll never know what it's like to go through pain. If you don't know what it's like to go through pain, you'll never know what it's like to heal. And if you never know what it's like to heal, you'll never grow faith. Faith comes from those times of uncertainty. Faith comes from those times of confusion. Faith comes from those hard times that we're talking about right now. When you're going through something, it forces you to have faith. It forces you to look past what you I'm sorry, y'all. My camera about to die. Give me 1 second. Yeah, sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, yeah, it'll get like if you go through when you do go through things, it forces you to build faith. Like if you never went through anything hard in your life, it's gonna be hard for you to grow that understanding that things will get better. It's hard for you to grow that understanding that God is still with you. It's hard for you to grow that understanding that these are just growing pains that I'm going through right now. If you grow up and never go through anything in life, the day that you may have to go through something, it'll be hard for you to react and respond at a later age, at a later time in your life where it may be more pivotal that you make it out of that situation. When you go through things early on, you build a sense of strength. You build a sense of courage that you can get through something. I know when I went through a lot of things in my life, it felt like it would never end. Like I felt like I was cursed. I felt like it was just hard for me to come out of whatever rut I was in at the time. It was hard for me to get out of whatever negative energy I was going through at the time because, you know, when you're going through something hard, man, it's like, it feels like you're like suffocating, like you can't breathe, like you don't know which way to turn. Everywhere you look, it's like a dead end. You know, that's how I felt at a certain point in my life. And then I learned, once I made it out of certain situations, I learned that no matter what it feels like, I'm going to make it out of this. I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to become a better person in the end. I'm going to get stronger in the end. And depending on how you handle the situation, you could really elevate yourself out of a situation far past where you were even before you went through that situation. So let's say I'm right here, right? Let's look at it visually. So let's say I'm right here, right? I go through a hard time. It pushes me down to here. So now I'm right here. Now I feel like I'm sinking. Now I feel like I'm, you know what I mean? I'm not swimming. I'm sinking. Because I was once here. Now I feel like I'm below the sea level. You know what I'm saying? But let's say I get real good at breathing for a real long time. I never pass out. But I learn how to survive in the water. I learn how to swim with the fishes. I learn how to prevent being eaten by sharks. I prevent all this stuff. And eventually I find my way back up the shore. Now when I get back up the shore, now I'm swimming way better. Now I'm more grateful for the things I got. Now I'm more grateful for the air I get to breathe. Now I might actually start flying, you know what I mean? Because I'm just so strong now. I know what it's like to survive with the vultures. I know what it's like to survive under bad circumstances. I know what it's like to survive in uncertainty and confusion and not knowing if I'll ever make it back up. You know what I mean? I know what it's like to survive and actually come out of that situation. So now that I am out of that situation and I have that leisure of being able to breathe fresh air and being able to see things visually that I miss seeing when I was in those hard times. You know, once you make it out of a hard time, you're way more appreciative, you're way more grateful, and you understand more about life. You understand more about what it means to go out and get what you want. You know, it's a lot of people, not to go left field on y'all, but it's a lot of people who end up incarcerated. And when they get out of jail, they say they realize how much they wasted time when they was in the free world, because there's so much that they missed out on while they were in jail, and just so many things that they wish they could do as a free man. You know what I mean? And people realize once they get out of situations like that, they realize how much they took for granted. And you don't ever want to take your life for granted, because there's so many people who might wish that they had certain things that you had. It's so many people that wish they had certain connections that you may not even realize that you have. You know what I'm saying? You got family members, you got friends, you got people that you came in contact with over the last 2 years or 3 years or whatever the case is. People that you know that you can look to for certain guidances when you're looking to do certain things, and you don't even realize that, because you know, once we get so used to our lives, we start to take it for granted, and that's just something that I feel like we need to also stop doing. You know what I mean? And don't ever look at the hard times like it's just something that's happening to you. It's really something that's happening for you. And once you start to put yourself in that type of perspective and that type of mindset, you'll be a lot better off. And I feel like a lot more of your blessings will come to you a lot more easily and flow to you a lot more quickly. And for the most part, that's pretty much what I had to say for this video, man. I hope y'all got some value from it. I hope y'all learned something from this, or if nothing else, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below with anything you may want to say, or anything you may want to ask me, or any type of topics you may want me to speak about. I can't talk for some reason. I'm sorry, but hope y'all appreciated this, man. I'm out.